This is your English listening practice podcast to help you learn and improve naturally.
You know, there's one topic that almost everyone loves to talk about, no matter what language they speak.
It's food, right? This is actually my favorite topic to talk about.
I can definitely see that, Liam, and you're right, I'm a big fan of talking about food too. You could say I'm a foodie.
A foodie? What does that mean?
A foodie is simply someone who loves food, who loves to eat, try new dishes, and talk about food a lot. So if you love food too, you're a foodie.
That's great. Well, if you're a foodie like us, you're in the right place. Being able to talk about food is a huge part of everyday English conversation.
Absolutely. Whether you're sharing a meal with friends or just talking about what you like to eat, knowing the right words and phrases makes your English speaking so much more delicious.
By the way, I'm Liam.
And I'm Emily.
And this is English in Comfort, the place where you can learn English while you relax, lie down, or even while you sleep. No pressure, no stress, just real English.
Today we're going to have a fun English conversation talking about food. So get comfortable, grab your tea, and let's get started. So, Liam, what's your favorite food?
Oh, without a doubt, my favorite food is pizza. I am completely obsessed with it. I could eat it almost every day and never get tired of it.
I can definitely confirm Liam's obsession with pizza. You really do love it. What kind of pizza are we talking about?
Any kind, honestly. But if I have to pick, I usually go for a classic simple margarita. I just love the combination of the cheesy goodness, the warm bread, and the tomato sauce. It's just perfect comfort food for me.
I can totally understand the love for pizza. It's a classic. For me, though, my favorite food is seafood. I just absolutely love it.
Oh, interesting. What kind of seafood are we talking about, like fish or something else?
I love all kinds, actually, but if I had to choose, I'd say fish, like fresh grilled fish, or maybe some delicious shrimp. I just love the fresh taste of the ocean, and it feels light and healthy. I also really enjoy going to a restaurant by the sea and having a big seafood platter.
That sounds amazing.
How often do you eat your favorite food?
Well, first, could you quickly explain what we mean by how often for our listeners?
Oh, great question, Liam. How often just means how many times you do something. So it could be once a week, twice a month, or maybe even every day.
Thanks for clarifying. So for me, with pizza, well, I'd say I eat it maybe once or twice a week. There's this fantastic pizza place really close to where I work, and I just love ordering from there when it's my lunch break. But sometimes, if I'm with coworkers, we'll order something else to share, to mix it up.
So it's a regular treat for you during the week.
Definitely. So, how often do you eat seafood?
Well, surprisingly, not that often, actually. Even though I love it, I'd say I eat it maybe once every 2 weeks, or sometimes even less.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I guess it's because, well, fresh seafood can be a bit more expensive, and sometimes the preparation takes a little more time than just throwing a pizza in the oven. I usually save it for a special dinner or when I go out to a nice restaurant. It makes it feel like more of a treat when I do have it,
That makes sense. So even for your favorite food, it's not an everyday thing.
Exactly. It's about enjoying it when I do.
Okay, we've talked about our favorites. Now let's talk about the opposite. Emily, what's your least favorite food? Is there anything you really don't enjoy eating?
Oh, that's an easy one for me. My least favorite food is definitely green peas. I don't like the texture, and the taste isn't my favorite either. I always try to avoid them if I can.
Green peas, huh? That's interesting. For me, my least favorite food would have to be green beans. I have the same issue, actually. The texture just isn't for me, and they always taste a little grassy. I don't know how to describe it.
Grassy. That's a good way to put it. So it seems like we both have a slight dislike to green things.
And you know what's funny, Emily? Our favorite foods are seafood and pizza, and our least favorite foods are both vegetables. What does that say about us?
I don't know, but it's definitely a funny coincidence. Maybe we just need more practice eating our veggies.
Right, so Emily, what do you usually eat in a week?
Well, for us, my family and I absolutely love pasta. All kinds, especially spaghetti. So whenever we run out of ideas for dinner, we just grab a pasta pack from the cupboard and cook it. We usually make it with some simple tomato sauce, and if we have some cheese, we'll add that too. It's easy and everyone loves it.
Pasta is a great go-to. It's quick and delicious.
Exactly. On other days, we'll just cook anything, really. Sometimes it's chicken with rice and vegetables. Other times, maybe some fish with potatoes. We try to mix it up, but pasta is definitely a regular.
That sounds like a good balance. For me, since I live alone, my week looks a bit different. I usually order a lot of my meals. So I often get things like burgers, nuggets, or maybe a quick pizza. You know my love for pizza.
Yes, we know, so a lot of takeout?
Yeah, quite a bit. It's easy and fast when I'm busy. But then sometimes I feel like I need a change. I just like to cook sometimes and feel like I need something healthy. So I'll cook a simple meal for myself, like a big salad with chicken or some grilled fish with vegetables. It balances out the takeout meals, you know?
That's actually smart. So would you say you know how to cook?
Well, I definitely know how to cook, yes. I've gotten quite used to it, and I've kind of gotten better since I started living alone. When you don't have anyone else to cook for you, you learn quickly.
That's true. Necessity is the mother of invention, as they say. So you've gained confidence in the kitchen.
Absolutely. I can make a good number of dishes now, nothing too fancy, but enough to feed myself well. What about you, Emily? Are you a fan of cooking?
I actually love cooking. For me, it's really relaxing and very satisfying to try new things and experiment with recipes.
I totally get that feeling. It's rewarding.
It really is. But I have to admit, sometimes disasters may happen, you know? Like, I'll try a new recipe, and it just doesn't turn out right at all. Maybe too much salt, or something burns.
Oh, I've had those days too.
But that's okay, because we learn, right? You try again, or you find a new recipe. So yes, I love cooking, even with the occasional kitchen adventure. We've talked about a lot of things concerning food, but I just realized we forgot to talk about something very important. Snacks. Do you love snacks, Liam?
Oh, I love snacks. How could we forget to talk about them?
I know, right? Are you more of a sweet person or a salty person?
Definitely sweets. I'm a big fan of anything sweet.
I can imagine. What kind of sweets are your favorite for snacking?
Well, I especially love sweet and sour candies. You know, the ones that are both sugary and a little bit sour? I just love that combination. Chocolate is great too, of course, but those candies are my go-to.
Sweet and sour, that's interesting. I'm completely the opposite, actually. I absolutely love salty snacks. Give me a bag of potato chips. Any flavor, really, or some salty crackers, and I'm happy.
So, no chocolate or cookies for you usually?
Not usually, if I have a choice between sweet and salty. I always go for the salty option. So, when do you usually take your snacks, Liam? Do you have a specific time?
For me, it's usually when I'm really absorbed in work. If I'm focused on a task for a long time, I like having a small bag of candy right there with me to munch on. It just helps keep my energy up, you know?
That's exactly the same for me. When I'm really focused and working, I love having a salty snack nearby. It's like a little reward for my brain while I'm concentrating. It just feels good to have something to nibble on.
All right, everyone. You've heard us talk all about food. Now it's your turn to practice your English speaking skills. We're going to ask you the same questions we just answered. This is a great way to use the vocabulary and phrases you've learned today.
So get ready to speak out loud. Don't worry about being perfect. Just try to answer in English, using the words you know. You can pause the video after each question if you need a little more time to think.
What's your favorite food?
How often do you eat your favorite food?
What's your least favorite food?
What do you usually eat in a week?
Do you know how to cook?
And finally, let's talk about snacks. Do you love snacks? And if so, are you more of a sweet person or a salty person?
Excellent work, everyone. The more you practice speaking about everyday topics like food, the more confident and natural your English conversation will become.
All right, everyone, that brings us to the end of our delicious episode all about talking about food in English.
We've had a great conversation. We really hope this episode has given you lots of new vocabulary for food and useful phrases to make your English conversation about this fun topic much easier and more natural.
Tell us in the comments below. What's your favorite food? And how often do you eat it?
For more practical English listening and speaking practice, exciting everyday English phrases, and episodes designed to boost your English fluency, make sure to subscribe to English in Comfort wherever you listen to podcasts. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of your learning. Keep practicing, keep improving, and take care, everyone.
Time to go over some useful words and phrases that came up today. Let's break them down for you. Foodie, meaning a person who loves and is very interested in food. Example, he's a real foodie, always trying new restaurants and cuisines. It's a classic, meaning something that has been around for a long time and is still highly valued or popular. Example, pizza on a Friday night, it's a classic. A treat, meaning something special or enjoyable, usually out of the ordinary. Example, a chocolate cake after dinner is always a treat. Veggies versus vegetables. Veggies is a casual, shorter term for vegetables. We often use veggies in informal conversations. Vegetables is the more formal word. Example, I like to eat veggies like carrots and broccoli, but my favorite vegetable is spinach. Run out of, meaning to have no more of something. Example, we ran out of milk, so I need to go to the store. Takeout, meaning food that you order from a restaurant to eat at home. Example, I don't feel like cooking tonight, so let's order takeout. Necessity is the mother of invention, meaning When people really need something, they will come up with creative ways to make it happen. Example: back in the day when there was no internet, necessity is the mother of invention. So they created things like the telephone. Nibble on, meaning to eat something in small bites, usually slowly. Example: I like to nibble on fruit when I'm watching TV. These words and phrases will make your conversation sound more natural and fun. Thanks for listening.